Hello everybody. Today I would like to tell you a short conversation between a man and a woman. Conversation 1. The woman told the man that she had finished with those letters, so she was ready for lunch then. The man agreed with her, and he said he was starving because he only had the time for coffee that morning. The woman suggested going to the restaurant that goes across the street. Conversation 2. The woman told the man that line was too long, so they would be waiting there forever. The woman replied that they were only buying they they had been only buying a few things, so they could do it. Express check out that lane. The man was happy about that because he just wanted to hurry up to get home. Conversation 3. The woman asked the man how long Sarah had been working there. The man replied that he had interviewed her the month before, so Sarah had started there 3 weeks before. The woman commented that Sarah was doing so well. It seemed like she had been there for several months. Conversation 4. The man asked the woman how she would like to pay for her new books. The woman asked if he would take a check. The man agreed, and he said he needed to see her driver license or some form of identification. Conversation 5. The woman told the man that she really needed a break because she had been working so hard that month. The man replied that they both needed a vacation, and he suggested going to the beach. The woman agreed with him, and she suggested spending a week at the beach. Conversation 6. The man asked the woman if Tina had been sick the day before because he had missed the staff meeting. The woman replied that Tina had got there too late because she had stuck in traffic. The man asked if this was accident downtown had caused the big traffic then. Conversation 7. The woman asked the man how his vacation had been. The man replied that he never been so bored because it had rained the whole time. The woman commented that was too bad because she knew he was expecting to relax and have fun. Conversation 8. The man asked the woman how her new job was. The woman replied that everything was so great, except for one thing, because she only got paid once a month. The man commented that was no good because he had his paycheck every 2 weeks. Conversation 9. The woman asked the man if his boss who just called same. The man agreed, and and he replied that she had wanted him take some paperwork down to the accounting. The woman asked him. The woman asked him to give it to her, and she said she would drop it off from her way down to the marrow. Conversation 10. The man asked the woman if she had read that spot. The woman asked if it was terrible because they should tell him or rewind it before his boss saw it. The man agreed with her, and he said they didn't want him to get fired. Conversation 11. The woman told the man that things weren't good those days, and prices continued to rise. The man commented that he was getting harder and harder to find that job. The woman replied that the cost of house was going up too. Conversation 12. The man told the woman that he was taking the jacket right back to the store. The woman was surprised at that, and because it's good look on him. The man replied that he only had worn it once, but however, it already had lost the button. Conversation 13. The woman asked the man if he likes her new shoes. He had got them at the new department store. The man replied that the shoes was nice. However, he never went to that store because it was too big. It was too big in the organized. The woman commented she liked it because the people who worked there were so helpful. Conversation 14. The man asked the woman if the package was on his desk, and she didn't see it. The woman replied that because she had been put it there, it was on the shelf. The man finally saw it. The package was by the door. Conversation 15. The woman asked the man if he was ready to go that because the train left in 3. The man asked her give him 10 minutes because he only had a few more sentences to write. The woman asked him to hurry up because she was getting tired waiting for him. Conversation 16. The man told the woman that they was having a small birthday celebration for Steve that day. The woman was happy about that, and she asked where it could be. The man replied that the celebration was in John's office, and John said he wanted shop to hurry back after her lunch hour. Conversation 17. The woman asked the man if he liked the new photocopy machine. The man replied that he couldn't figure out how it worked. The woman replied that she would show him because it was easy to learn how to use it. Conversation 18. The man told the woman that they planned to leave the office at 5 and went to the movie. So the man asked the woman if she would enjoy it. The woman replied that she would enjoy it, and however, she had a ticket to the baseball game that evening. The man say goodbye the woman, and he said he saw her later at home then. Conversation 19. The woman told the man that he wished he could join Neil for lunch because he was really hungry. The man suggested she should come with the restaurant. The woman commented that it was not that because she just had too much work. She had to finish. The conversation 20. The woman told the man that the secretary had left the package on his desk, and she asked who sent it. The man replied that it was just some paper his lawyer wanted him to sign. The woman commented she thought she had thought it with something interesting like a present from her husband.